What's good, everybody? I'm BPC and welcome to Competitive Origins MMA. Well, Michael Iron Chandler faced off against Charles the Bronx Oliveira for the vacant UFC Lightweight Championship of the world in the main event of UFC 262. Now, heading into this fight, I don't fear this pairing was actually headliner material. You know, obviously they threw a title on the line and I guess that makes them a headliner, but the fight at the end of the day, I definitely felt exceeded my expectations. Now, with that being said, the fight started, round number one began, and Charles Oliveira started off with a low calf kick that dropped Michael Chandler. Now, Michael Chandler quickly got back to his feet and actually blitzed Charles Oliveira, and he ended up catching him a couple times, and then he caught Charles in a guillotine. Now, with that being said, he gave up on the guillotine, realizing that he was not going to get Charles to tap out, and he ended up giving his back to Charles so he could get back to his feet. Now, I definitely thought this was a big mistake here because Charles, as we know, has the most submission victories in the UFC, so I don't quite see why you would give a BJJ artist the opportunity to take your back. Well, with that being said, you know, Charles stuck his hooks in him. He was on top of him. He had him, and Michael Chandler was able to stand back up, and he dropped to his back to try to get Charles Oliveira off of him. But all this really did was allow Charles Oliveira to get the body, triangle on him. And, Michael realized the only way he was going to not get choked out was if he continued to fight the hands. Well, by some magical powers, Michael Chandler was actually able to explode up and actually get out of this, compromising position and started to really punish Charles Oliveira. Now, with that being said, Charles was on the ground and, he did not let him up. You know what I mean? And eventually, Charles did get back to his feet, but then he rocked Charles really good, hit him with several shots over and over and over, and basically, eventually got on top of Charles. He wasn't just going to let him up. He went into the danger zone. Obviously, Charles is comfortable, on the ground, but Michael Chandler was fearless and went in after him. He was throwing punches. He was throwing elbows. He was going to really make him pay, and therefore, the round ended, and I gave it to Michael Chandler 1-0 heading into the second round. Well, the second round started and it quickly ended as soon as it started because the two individuals were striking back and forth, and then Charles Oliveira hit him right on the button. Michael backed up, Charles continued the pressure. He was throwing knees, he was throwing elbows, he was throwing punches, and Michael Chandler realized, oh shoot, I need to get the heck out of here. He hopped right on his bike and he tried to pedal away, and Charles Oliveira, boop, popped him right again, dropping Michael Chandler down to the ground. And that's when Charles started levying one shot after another shot after another shot until the referee had to jump in there and save Michael Chandler. So therefore, we have a new UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, and his name is Charles the Bronx Oliveira. Now, if you had watched the prediction video, I did predict that Charles Oliveira was going to get the knockout victory, and that's exactly what happened. I know you're thinking, well, he is a BJJ artist. He has the most submission victories. Why pick the knockout? And I just felt like with Michael Chandler possibly focusing on, how good his jiu-jitsu is, he might be let his guard down when it came to the striking, and apparently that's exactly what happened. Charles Oliveira caught him and knocked him out, got the victory, and it is what it is at the end of the day. Go into the comment section below, guys. Let me know where you see these two individuals moving forward in their career. I'm thinking that Charles Oliveira will probably face off against the winner of Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. That's just my suspicion, And then you have Michael Iron Chandler, who stated that he believes he will be fighting for this championship belt in the next 12 months. I don't know, guys. Everything's going to have to work out for him because there's a whole lot of fighters that want that opportunity, and I can't see him just throwing Michael Chandler ahead of everybody once again unless he does something amazing and everybody else doesn't do anything to really get the crowd excited. It is what it is, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to go to competitiveorigins.com. Type in promo code MMA151 so you can get this Competitive Origins Just an Obstacle t-shirt. Thank you for tuning in today, guys. I'm BPC, and remember, you've been competing since conception. Whether you're competing against yourself or others, Competitive Origins.